Jim. It's Joe, host of Webcomics Reviews and Reviews. Today's tip of the day, small steps. It's a cliche that the trip of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. And there's a reason for this and why it's stuck around for so long. You as a creator are going to want these big, huge, monstrous projects with 1,001 moving parts. That's fine. The problem though is that 9 times out of 10 you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to want to back off really quickly because you're going to start questioning what you got yourself into. And that's fine. Being a creator involves sometimes getting overwhelmed, and that's just part of the job. The problem is that you need to sort of realize that sometimes it's sort of like looking at an elder god. You don't want to take everything in at one time or it's going to drive you crazy, you know? So because of this, when you start doing these really big, huge projects, well, don't worry too much about the big projects and start breaking it down. Figure out what you need to do, figure out the characters you're going to need, figure out what you need those characters to do, and then start building a world around that situation. Itty bitty little steps that when you start actually putting together and figuring out what you're doing and having a lot of fun with it, you're going to find out that those little steps all of a sudden become bigger steps, and those bigger steps become miles, and then those individual miles become tens, and then hundreds, and then thousands of miles. It's easy to get overwhelmed. That's fine. It's part of the job. You're going to have to start off any kind of project going, oh my gosh, what did I do to get myself into this? And then you need to buckle down and just start figuring out how to accomplish it. It's sort of like building a dinner for 300 people. Yeah, right off the bat, it's going to seem ridiculously impossible to do, and you're not going to have a clue where you're going to start. Then you're going to start breaking it down into recipes. You're going to break it down into what you need to build up those recipes. Then you're going to get the stuff, and then you're just going to start preparing it. And then you're going to find out that, yeah, there was a lot of stress at the beginning, but hey, it might actually turn out just the way you want, and actually might turn out better than you did. So when you get a big, huge project that you want to really sink your teeth into, yeah, let yourself get overwhelmed for about 10 seconds, and then say screw it. Start breaking down into small steps. Not that hard to do, and it's going to make things a lot easier for you. If you like this tip and you want to hear a little bit more, check me out at Webcomics Reviews and Interviews, available at any podcast distributor near you. Thank you and have a good night.